Shalom, Ubuntu, Karibu. I greet you all. I welcome you from east, from west, from north, from south, from all over the world. I welcome you to our channel. As you know, we are the people of the new covenant, and we are here to help you, to talk with you, to talk to you, to reason with you, to educate you, to give you the principles of life, things that will help, things that will lead, things that will guide you, things of value. Today our topic is honor your father and your mother, so that your days will be long in the land that God gives you. What does it mean to honor your father and your mother? Why is it important? And how do we honor our father and our mother? The first thing that will come to mind is, for some people, who is really our father and mother? We know that people know that those who born you are your father and your mother, but it's quite deeper than that. So what I will say to you first is, let's deal with the wounds of your parents, which this is really about. Your parents, to honor your parents. That's more correct word. Now we know that for any person in this world, you have both parents, a father and a mother. That's how people come to this world. Both of them are very important in each of our life. How do we deal with honoring our father and our mother? The first thing, we know what is honor. To honor, in other words, mean to respect. You respect what your parents say, what your parents want you to do, and how your parents want you to do it. You might not understand. There might be some difficulties in doing what they ask you to do. But we are talking here, we are not talking of very selfish parents, because some parents are selfish when they go about trying to take advantage of the child. That's not what we are talking about here. We are talking about real parents who want the best for their child. People who want their child to be up and doing, because a decent parent will always want the best for their children. A decent parent will always want the best for their child. These decent fathers or different mothers want the best for their children. So that's it. There's no two ways about it. Even though you think the way they might do it might be not understandable, but all parents want the best for their children. That's what I can tell you. Proudly and sincerely tell you that. Even though you do not understand. We know sometimes some parents might overdo it and be selfish. We know that. But inwardly, they really want the best for their children, irrespective of how they do it. But why is it really important to honor? Not just honoring your parents on one hand give you satisfaction that this is my parent, this is the person who born me, this person who came. Because let's think about it. Irrespective of the position of a child, you cannot be in this world without your parent. The fact that they've given you life subdues all other things, all other disadvantage, all other ills that may have befallen. They have given you life. It's like somebody who saved your life. If you were dead, you cannot live after that. But now, your parents have given you life. They say, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. Those things, they look at things and they say, for example, a parent will say, don't steal my son or my daughter. They are telling you not to steal because they know that stealing will create problem for you and the society. On one hand, it creates problem for you as a thief, because anybody who knows you are a thief will not want you to, most people will not want you to come near them. Nobody wants somebody who is a thief to be around them, because there's a risk that your property will be stolen. Nobody wants to go around with a thief. Why? Because you might, for example, you go shoplift somewhere, you might end up being arrested or being branded a thief because you are moving with a thief. Most parents don't want you to go around with people who do criminal activities, who do ills of the society. For example, those who are not respectful, those who go with gangs, those who do a lot of things I don't want to mention. There are so many things, bad behavior, unrespectful to other families, other people. They talk anyhow, they are vulgar, they do a lot of things. So most parents will not want that. What does it mean to honor your father and your mother? Honor your father means doing the things that they ask you to do, not doing the things that they ask you not to do. When they say, oh, go to school, they want your education, because today, most, even cleaning jobs, people who do cleaning jobs, they still want somebody to learn. They'll tell you, we need a certificate. Nothing now works without even education, at least the minimum education. Your parents struggle to take you to school and you say you don't want to go. You have to be proud of them even helping you, because they want you to become somebody. Most parents, will come to you to say, my son or my daughter, what they want you to do is to be up there, to put you in a position where they have not been. That's what most parents want you. And those things benefit you, because say, if you honor your father and your mother, it's with a promise, the commandment with a promise, your days, so that your days will be long in the land which God gives you, and it shall be well with you. Those are fantastic promises. It's something money cannot buy. It's something money cannot really buy. Fantastic. Well with you, to be well with you in all ways, whether in your home, in your family, in your place of work, when you grow up. Even if you are working, adults still need to honor their father and their mother. It doesn't just pertain to children. You need to care for your old parents when they are not able to care for themselves. You need to help them do certain things that they are not able to do. You take care of your parents, be mindful of them. So you don't just push them away like most people do. Oh, now I'm by myself. You think about yourself, so that it will be well with you in the land that God gives you. If you can honor your parents, who can you honor? That's the question. Who's closer to you than your parents? They born you. You are the same blood. Irrespective if maybe you have a bad relationship with your parents for one reason or another, settle it. Because one thing, there are sometimes you have to walk away, not because you are dishonoring them, but because you want a recap. We know some parents are already selfish. That's true. It's been seen because of the way things work. We've seen parents abandon children. Yes, there might be circumstances when that happens, but you have to look what really happened. Why is it? How can I do? Don't take it, because a lot of people have seen. You see, my dad, my mom did that. You do not. They gave you life, and that sums all. So what I'm saying here is do your best for your parents. Don't treat them with disrespect. Don't shout at them. Especially some children, when they grow, they want to, oh, Dad, I've seen people, you see, hitting your parents. Oh my goodness, you hit your parents. Oh, you know you miss life. Because the scripture says, he who curses the father and the mother, or his father, says should be put to death. It's a divine law. You do not change it. You do not play with that. Divine. In this world that we are in, you will receive the repercussion. In the world to come, you will receive it. Because the moment you do that, a curse is placed on you, babe. It's placed. You can't change it. Nobody can change it. You see things go wrong with you. Desperate in your life. You say, oh, there's no man of God can pray for you. We know that was what, even, it wasn't even cursing. Like when you dishonor your father's bed, especially like Reuben, for example, he received a big curse for that. You can't lay your hands on your parents. You can't even talk back. You calm down and speak to them because they gave you life. It's a divine law. You can't change it. It's everyone. When they grow old, help them. When they can't help themselves, even if they are not grown old, help them. You are in a better position because you are a mini them. Your blood is in them. Their blood is in you. Their blood made you up. You can't say, oh man, I'm living good, I'm living okay, and that, and you let your parents suffer. Irrespective of what your friend will tell you. Any friend that is telling you that is because they are wayward. You must not be among wayward people. Sorry to say, to use that word anyway, because there's no wayward. You change. They are misled, or they don't understand. Honor your father and your mother is a commandment with a promise, so that it will be well with you. I cannot overemphasize what it means to honor your father and your mother. It's a very, 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 very great and sweet promise. I'll leave you here now. But before I leave, honor is different from worship. You cannot worship any other God. Even your parents, while they were alive, when they die, you respect them, you bury them, because it's a very good, what you call mitzvah. It's a good deed to honor your father. You bury them. You mourn about them because it is normal. You've lost a loved one, although we'll meet again in the world to come, because there's a greater world to come when things will be perfect, when there will be no death, no pain. There will be perfection, just as it was planned in the beginning before we took a different path. Now, when they grow old and die, or for any reason, if for any tragedy happens, God forbid, you respect them. You give them the last respect, and you always remember them. Flowers, putting flowers in their grave, remembering them in your memory, good, or having things to remember them, but never make the mistake of worshiping, because that becomes idolatry, like ancestral worship. It is not permitted. It's a taboo. It's against the law of God. And it's idolatry. We'll leave you with this now. I salute you all. Have a nice, fantastic week. Honor your father and your mother. Respect them. Do what they say. And you'll be blessed. Bye for now. Shalom. Adios.